Hi, thanks so much for joining me today. So today I am going to go over two new Kosas products that I purchased. The blush is not new to the Kosas line, the lipstick is. So we're going to look at the Color and Light Pressed Blush and Highlighter Duo in Papaya 1972. And here are the ingredients. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Kosas, it is a clean beauty line, and I really love this brand. Their lipsticks, I think, are really, really great. And I also really enjoy their blushes. So their blushes, they actually, if you look at them, they have a high intensity version and a regular version. This is the regular version. I did not get the high intensity because I think these are really pigmented already. I have one powdered and one cream blush already from them, and they're both really pigmented, so I didn't feel the need to go with the high intensity versions. So we've got, these are both going to be like peachy colors. So we've got this peachy blush, and here you go. It looks kind of like, can't tell it. So here it is. It's actually got a more of a cream to powder feel. It's definitely a powder. Okay, so that's the blush, and then the highlighter is going to be, yeah, these textures are really nice. So the highlighter is just a much lighter version of this. So it's actually not very shimmery. It's more of a sheen to it. So I think you could, mix the two together, and use them both as blush, if you want to lighten this tone at all. All right, so we've got that, and then I also purchased the lipstick in Vegas. So most of the lipsticks from Kosas are more on the darker side. So they're the lightest color I believe that they had prior to that. Here, let me pull it out. I think was Rose Water, which is more of a pinky nude. So here, I'll put that on here. This is Rose Water, and I believe that was the lightest color that they had. Vegas is now going to be more of a nude color. And you can already tell it's different because most of their lipsticks do not come in this silver packaging. And it's a white tube instead of black. Okay, so again, it's more of that matte fabric, matte packaging. It is magnetic. Okay, and here is Vegas. There we go. So it's definitely going to be more of a brown nude, actually. So it's actually more brown than I thought it was going to be online. But the textures of these lipsticks, I find them really creamy. The stain power is really good. Sorry, I am just having trouble speaking properly today. But I really like them. So let's go ahead and we'll put that on. I've already done the rest of my makeup. I have on the Peau Radiant Cream to Powder Foundation, along with the Peau correcting pen. And then I used the Pat McGrath Mothership 7 Divine Rose palette on my eyes. So you can see, it's going to be kind of a peachy look today. All right, so I am still testing out some brushes from Rephr. So we're going to try blush brush number 18 from Rephr today. Okay, and this blush is very soft, and these brushes from Rephr actually seem pretty firm. So I actually just got a ton of kickback in the pan. So let me dump some of that off. There we go. And I got a ton on my brush. So I think I'm just going to tap lightly and just tapping a little bit off on the tissue. All right. All right, so that actually, it's a little bit more peachy, more orangey than I expected when I was looking at it online. Let's see here. this is probably not the best blush color for me. It's a little bit too warm tone for my skin. I think it would look really nice on people with a deeper skin tone. And yeah, so it's not the best color on me. I do really like the actual formula of these blushes though. All right, so let's move on. Let's use a little bit of the highlighting pattern. We'll use the fan brush. This is Refer 20. So you can see it definitely gets like a sheen, but it's not going to be sparkly at all. So I think, I'll take some finishing powder and buff all of this in together. We'll see how that goes. All right, so let me do that real quickly. I think I will use the Chantecaille Eclat Dew. And I'm actually going to go in with one of my more normal buffing brushes. This is the Sonia G Face 1 brush. I'm going to just get some powder on the brush. I'm going to stamp it in first. And then I'm going to buff. So I usually don't buff out my highlighter, but I think just the colors were a little bit too orangey for me. So I kind of wanted to counteract that a little bit with this powder. And though this powder from Chantecaille is, a bit of a blurring powder, it does provide a little bit of whiteness as well, in my opinion. So, okay, I think that looks better now. It's still a little bit orangey for me. I think, unfortunately I don't tan. My skin just doesn't tan. I'm always super fair. But I do think it'll be better during the summer when I might get a little hint of color. So, we'll try it again then. All right, so let's move on and try on the Vegas lipstick. All right, so that's just a really light coat. All right, so this is a light application. I did more of a tapping motion than swiping. So you could definitely build this up and make it a lot deeper. But honestly, I prefer it to be lighter. I actually really like the color like this. I thought it might be too brown based on this. And I think if I put it on darker, it might be too brown for me. But I think this is actually a great nude color. I really like this one. And again, these lipsticks from Kosas, I love the formula of these. They last well. They have a scent, but it's not like, it's like a makeup scent. It's like, it's natural. So there's really nothing, I don't detect any added scent to it. And okay, so final thoughts. I absolutely love the lipstick. This is Vegas. I knew I would love the formula based on previous lipsticks that I had purchased through them. But, this is their first foray with a nude or neutral color. And I really, really like it. You can build it up more and get it more brown based. But for me, I like more of a light application. And I think I will definitely be giving this a lot of wear. The blush and highlighter, I love the formulas. This particular color combo does seem to have a bit more kickback in the pan than my other one that I had. So I don't know if it's just this color or what. I don't think that affects how it plays on the skin. This particular color is just a little bit too warm for my complexion. Again, this is Papaya 1972. I knew I was taking a risk on that since it's peach, and I know these blushes can be pretty pigmented. But, I think I can make it work. And I think during the summer when there's like a hint, my skin's a hint darker, then I think it'll be really nice. The highlighter is more of a sheen versus, any sort of shimmer or sparkle, which I think plays nicely for a very natural look. and also pairs well with a blush if you like to mix them together. So it's not a blingy highlighter, but again, the formulas are great. I've used these blushes before and they've lasted all day on me, so I have full expectations that this one will be the same. I'll leave an update in the description box if anything changes on that. But overall, I highly recommend these, and thanks so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks. Have a great day.